What's up, Etcher here. 3i Atlas update. I just literally tried to make a video instead of Muamua update, but that ain't it. I want to talk about the spectroscopic scans they're doing of this object as it travels closer to the sun. If you are an interstellar traveler, an entity that travels between stars, you tend to pick up crap as you travel between stars because there's a lot of moisture and gas and dust and stuff that drifts around between the stars as remnant material from the creation of each of the solar systems within galactic space. And if you're the only gravity source moving around between the stars, you tend to pick up a lot of crap. And one of the most damaging bits of crap that sticks to the body of a silicate life form, an interstellar life form, is moisture, is ice. It collects and then dust and particles stick to the ice, and then more ice sticks to you, and you end up with it collected all over you. So the best way to get rid of it is to actually travel close enough to a star that the star's stellar radiation actually busts and evaporates all the moisture and the dust and particles and crap off you, so you're nice and clean as you're eating, and then you travel off into interstellar space and unfortunately collect a bunch more crap. It's like a whale collecting barnacles as it travels through the ocean. It then, many whale species then go and actually rub themselves on rocks and on the hulls of ships to try and get rid of the barnacles. This has been documented for centuries. So I believe that's what 3i Atlas is doing and why it's coming not only so close to the planets, but so close to the sun, so that it can have all this moisture and all this particles and all this junk that it collects as it travels between stars burned off it, so that when it travels back out into space, it's nice and clean, and will then unfortunately collect a bunch more crap as it's heading to its new star. But yeah, that's my point of all this is don't take too much stock from the spectrographic images you're getting from the material, assuming that it's from the asteroid itself, because it isn't. The actual thing itself is from somewhere way ancient, but the stuff you're collecting in your scans is just the material it collects as it travels between stars. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your studies and stuff, and don't start telling people, oh, we discovered that the solar system it came from at the center of our galaxy is very similar to ours. No. The material it collected traveling between the closest star and us, that all that crap it attached to, that is very similar to our solar system. It would be very, very unlikely that any material of the actual entity itself would be lost. It's probably evolved to avoid things like that. But all the crap that it collects, that'll get burned away. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. Have a great day.